Whiskers, feed their curiosity.
I just got so emotional watching that win again. People's lives are being changed here on SABC3. I absolutely love it. Now, we all know the guilty feeling that you get when your fur babies are watching you packing up your bags for the holidays. Now, the thought that you might be leaving them behind might be too much for them to bear. But traveling with your pets is easy if you know the right way of doing it. Erin Barnes from Petport is here to give us some advice on the best practices to follow when transporting your fur babies this festive season. Now, we've been truly tracking how to treat our pets this festive season because I think it's really important for our viewers to know that our fur babies are part of the family just as much as everyone else, right?
Absolutely.
So what kind of transporting options are there?
Well, the basic options is obviously via air or via road. Domestically, it's a lot easier. The most important thing to consider is that vaccinations have to be up to date in order to travel locally. Internationally, it gets a bit tricky because there are a lot more hoops that we'd have to jump through regarding the different regions and the countries that we are going to be visiting. There's a lot of quarantine. There used to be a lot of quarantine at different countries, but we're leaving South Africa now, it's actually less common. So the more tricky thing is returning to the country from other countries.
From other countries,
yeah. South Africa takes its biosecurity quite seriously. So
I mean, this is understandable because you don't want anything foreign coming in that might cause harm to other pets around your community.
Yes.
But you mentioned flight, you mentioned road.
Yeah.
What are the huge differences between each modes of transport when you're transporting your pets?
Okay, well, the first thing is obviously traveling by road, it could take a lot longer depending, well, if it's domestically. It does take a lot longer, so you'd have to have more stops, exercise your pets, that sort of thing. Make sure you have a lot of water breaks, a lot of toilet breaks as well.
Yeah, we need to make sure those toilet breaks are up to scratch,
Yes. By air, you know, it's also got to do with vaccinations. You have to have proper travel crates. You have to have, your pets have to be microchipped. And also, again, whether it's international or local, there's a lot of different regulations that you have to consider.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Erin. I think it's very, very important for everyone at home to research how to travel with your pets. I don't think you should take it for granted at all and take your fur babies along with you on holiday. Now, this festive season is all about family, the whole family. And if your fur babies are lucky enough to be traveling with you these holidays, be sure that they are comfortable and feeling secure throughout the journey.